Oh yeah, Madden NFL 22 or 23 time. And here we are, baby. We are here today. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, we are here, we are here.
Entering start their season screen, you have two options.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to do something. We're actually going to do a series, a new series. We're actually going to do a franchise series, since we are now connected to our EA franchise, our everything, connected to PlayStation Network. We're going to be doing a franchise. We're going to be doing franchise mode, and we're going to be doing the Tampa Bay Bucket. No, we're not going to be doing that. We are going to be doing. Hold up.
Entering main menu screen, play now. Face of the franchise is selected. Entering you have three options. Create new league, select.
There we go.
Entering franchise screen, you have four options. Cloud real life roster is selected.
Yep, that's what I want.
Entering CFM starting point screen.
Now this is what I don't really know if I want to do.
Regular season week, preseason, regular season week 10. Regular season week 1.
I don't know what I want to do. Like, do I want to start with week 1? Do I want to start with preseason? I don't fucking know. I think for you guys, I might start with preseason.
Preseason week 1. Preseason week 1.
Yeah, I might do that for y'all.
Entering, select your team screen. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Cleveland Browns, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles, Kansas City Chiefs, Indiana, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, here we go.
Indian, Kansas City Chiefs.
There you go, Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go.
Change role. Start playing.
There you go. Here we go, baby. We got this.
View your team's save snapshots or follow the top stories and reactions from around the league in the news tab.
Alright.
Top stories. You have 5 manage, play advance week, play preseason game is selected. Entering weekly strategy pop-up, you have not skip simulate strategy. Play fence on, play full game.
Do I want to play defense? I'll play offense only, or do I want to play full game?
Play full game.
I'm gonna do play full game, because I want to show y'all how I want to do this.
Entering team select screen, the Chicago Bears, the home team are selected.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's play this shit, man. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's show how Mahomes can play. We ain't losing tonight, boys.
View soup. Edit CPU uniforms submenu. Edit uniforms advanced settings submenu. View superstar X factors ready.
Ready to go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't from Kansas. I ain't from anywhere. I'm from Connecticut. Born and raised. But I think I like those Kansas City Chiefs now.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Bears. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Entering play call screen.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker,
bad
ready
kick.
to get this one started.
Fuck.
And off Off we go from
Yeah, I knew that was a bad kick. I know that was a bad kick. Fuck.
Wishing he had
God.
a goal again. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty or good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Seam flat.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Play defense now.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Get it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage are so committed to denying the big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had
Entering French. Entering play
and hit it, he did.
Rashad Fenton, the one to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw his Fields.
Get him. Get him. Hit him.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They run the option here on 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains,
Get him.
reward, and
Come on. Don't let him get big runs.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain and leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. A play fake, now Fields to throw. On the move to his left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Wait.
Franchise screen, you have 7
Out of bounds at the 2? Oh, heck no.
Middle third.
Fields. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Inside zone is selected.
And he comes in. He comes in.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Even today's
Come on, dude.
the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver. We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Circle button. Circle button. Triangle button.
Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. And oh, that nearly an opening drive on INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Cross button. Cross button. R1 button. Cross button.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they
Yes, there you go, Travis.
Keep the drive alive. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
You have 3 options. HB stretch is selected.
1st and 10. It's Edwards with it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Wait, I'm going to check something real quick.
You have 9 options. Resume is selected.
Hold on, I'm going to check something real quick.
Franchise screen, you have instant call, challenge, super sim, stat, coach, quit game, pop-up menu, X settings is selected. Entering
You look at the
screen,
settings.
7 options. Game options is selected.
Yeah, if you look at the game options.
Entering game options screen, you have 15 options. Skill level option is set to pro is selected.
That's what's going on. We can't even change it.
Entering franchise screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 3 options. 0-1 track is selected.
Now hitting.
Triangle button. R1 button.
He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Sky Moore, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here's the 2022 draft class for Kansas City. And some extra selections for them in this year's draft CD. And you notice that for a team that obviously has been very good on offense for a while, they really focused on defense in this draft class.
Yeah, and they were able to focus on offense during free agency, although they did bring in receiver Sky Moore in the second round to fill the void at that position. But you're right about the defensive side of the ball. Cornerback Trent McDuffie, the 21st overall pick. Defensive end George Karlaftis, the 30th overall pick. And safety Brian Cook in the second round. And one of my favorite players, the big guy, Leo Chanel, third-round pick out of Wisconsin as an inside linebacker.
They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now it's the backup Simeon. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now Simeon. This one complete to the tight end O'Shaughnessy, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Simeon. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Entering play call. Play call.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. To throw is Simeon. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. Got his man, that's Harry. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So things definitely going well for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw, Simeon. Caught here by Griffin. And they're going to get this down at the 17-yard line here. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Entering auto flip on pop-up. The eye will handle flipping your defensive. Turn off auto flip. Keep using auto. Entering play call.
Creeping up on a
Coach
minute to play in this first half.
Categories.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before
Entering
halftime.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Now on third down, an extra
categories.
DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing again is Simeon. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
And they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
After the big field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Penny. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they too have found passing lanes to be hard to come by so far. As you see by the numbers, they'll need to figure that out in the second half. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fields it right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Triangle button.
The 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Entering
So
play
from the
call,
17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Categories. You have 3 options. HB counter is selected.
And now they come up and spike it
Entering
to stop
play
the
call,
clock.
coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB zone WK is selected. Cross button.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henny gets his ball to his running back, Jarek McKinnon.
Entering play
And the
call,
Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Power is selected.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
No!
And taking a peek at
Dude, really?
those feet were in bounds. And
Come
that is
on!
a big call
I got
here
in!
the
And not just the
Are you
feet.
serious?
How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So
There are
take
9
away the
categories.
touchdown
You have
there,
30
as that's going to be
options.
ruled
Power
an
is selected.
incomplete pass.
Circle button. Circle button.
2nd down and goal. Henny, and he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Completion, that'll lead to a 3rd.
Entering inst call to now. Challenge play is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll
There
come
are
out
9
in the
categories.
pistol.
You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected.
Jones
Button.
is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Oh man, I should have got it first time though, bro. Come on, dude. Like, wow. Jeez.
You find yourself
Fudge.
21, 28 points and not really with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Entering play HB gut.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Triangle
They'll look to
button.
throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, you hate to see this.
Oh no, injuries all over the floor. That's not what I want to see on my team. Oh, or on the
You have
team.
6 options. Kickoff left is select. Onside kick. Onside kick. Kickoff left. Onside kick.
Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in position to try and win the game.
That one going to be complete to David.
Dude, why are the defense? What's wrong with my defense?
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed call.
From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he will lose yardage here.
Yes, thank God.
Offside. Defense.
Oh, come on. Really?
And that one was relatively easy to see.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
and another offside. Really? Come on, fudge. Man,
Well, we
dude.
looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew
Dude,
that
come
flag was
on.
coming.
Yeah,
Why did I
offsides,
flinch?
easy call.
I went when they said to flinch.
Keep it
To
moving.
go.
Play call. Coach
So the yellow flag
suggestions.
came
There are
out, and that
7
leads to a new
categories.
set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
No, fuck. Fuck you.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Fuck you, ref. Sorry, guys, for that, but
And that one was relatively
I
easy to see.
just
on
listen
this
to
from
them
up
say
here.
what I
Yeah,
want.
it doesn't take a whole lot,
Outside.
does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Dude!
Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Encroachment. Defense.
I'm going after them. I need to do my job.
Jumping all the way from the
I
outside,
can jump if
maybe
I
getting a
want
little
to.
early
I have
starting
the
the
freedom to do
And
that.
every time it makes sense
The
to
ref
back
can't
up,
stop me.
exactly as you described. Otherwise,
The ref can't stop me.
Suggestions. There are
Man, I
7
just love being in
categories.
this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And
Dude,
seeing
I can do whatever I want
now,
here.
hotly contested
If I
in
want
the
to jump,
third
I
quarter.
can fucking jump, okay?
Defense.
Decline it,
And that'll be
please.
a free 5 yards
Fuck
for the
me.
offense.
Come on, dude. Fuck you, ref. You fucking suck, bitch.
Don't jump
Entering
early
play
and give them
call.
free
Coach
yardage.
suggestions.
So a 1st and 5
Outside
now
30.
after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Dude, really? I can jump if I want to. If I'm gonna get full over there, I'm gonna jump if I want to. Fucking bitch ass motherfuckers.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the
Entering play
offense.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by
Entering
them.
play
A
call.
loss on
Coach
that play.
suggestions.
Can
There
they
are
force
7
them into a field goal
categories.
attempt and still give their
I'm
offense an
playing Madden,
opportunity?
period.
Outside 30.
A give up the middle to Evans. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man,
Offside. Defense.
Dude, I can move if I want to. You can't stop me. You can't penalize me.
Looked at each other
That
right
shouldn't
when
be
the flag was
penalization,
coming.
okay? They shouldn't be penalizing players for jumping, okay?
Suggestions. There are 7
Second and
categories.
2 now. The
You guys
penalty
might
was in
not
pretty
agree,
good
but
shape. Play action. It's Simeon. Under pressure.
Yeah!
Down he goes.
There you go! There you go!
They push him back 8 yards and
Woo-wee!
time on 2nd down.
There you go. Now I didn't go too hard.
There was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off
Entering
the line
play
into the
call.
quarterback in
Coach
just a couple of
suggestions.
seconds.
There are
Running
7
back only had a moment to
categories.
react
Woo-wee!
and attempt to throw a block.
Throwing on third down, Simeon. Under pressure, they got him again.
Oh, Lord, another sack. Here we go.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes
Yes, sir. Period. I'm just sacking quarterbacks like crazy.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. There's Simeon. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Really? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Santos now to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Velus Jones who finished things off with a touchdown grab. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
Woo-wee! Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. It's about to be 4th down. I mean, 1st down.
After the penalty,
I needed that penalty right there. It's about to be 4th down. Keep it on, keep it on.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Go.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Henning over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Good yardage on the completion there.
There you go.
Look at the scoreboard. They do understand.
There you go.
The field goal's not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And this throw will be intercepted.
No!
And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
I got intercepted, babe.
Defensively, you know that you're just going
Oh no, this is not going to end well for me. Oh, we're going to lose.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with proper aggression.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Simeon incomplete on first. Here's second and...
Entering franchise screen, you have 8 options. Resume is selected.
Either seek God or place himself in a position as God himself. That was the line Satan used to Adam and Eve to draw them to their selfishness, to bring them to think that they in and of themselves would be like God. This was the fall of Lucifer.
Lucifer is probably the wisest the wisest angel ever created by God. And it's probably the most beautiful ever.
They'll look to throw. Goes underneath O'Shaughnessy, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Simeon. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Evans running straight ahead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. I'm sure that...
Entering franchise screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
So now we can, of course, be led by the Holy Spirit. But until we're saved,
oh man.
Trying to lead people to Christ.
But I'll tell you one thing, though, that he's trying to lead people to Christ. He's leading me to hate the evil.
Entering
Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
There are 7 categories. Outside for...
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll go right back to Evans. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little.
And again, I've been doing better, but they don't need to do this to me.
That was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Middle third. Middle third. Middle third.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Yeah, I'm doing it because I need them to know that I ain't fucking around, man.
You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. I would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
CD for the losing side. They had opportunities in this one, but big pushes didn't go their way,
I lost that
late,
game.
and they have to suffer the L here.
Alright, you guys.
Once it happened,
Good playing.
there says they just didn't get their equilibrium back.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.